are for strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger.
Hey guys, welcome back to Elvis Car Reviews. I hope that every single one of you is having a beautiful day. In today's video, we are going to put head-to-head 2014 Dodge Challenger RT with a 5.7 Hemi V8 against a 2004 Pontiac GTO 5.7 346 cubic inch V8. So it's the battle of the 5.7. We're gonna see between the Dodge 5.7 and Pontiac 5.7 which one will win. So now let's take a closer look at both cars. So now let's check out the engine bay of the Dodge Challenger. So this is a 2014 Dodge Challenger RT 5.7 liter V8, 375 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. The car is pretty much bone stock. He only has a cold air intake. Let's now take a look at the Pontiac GTO. He has a 5.7 V8 engine, and he's putting 350 horsepower and 365 pound-feet of torque. His car, I think, weighs about 3,700 pounds, while the Challenger is about 4,200 pounds. So he definitely has a weight advantage, but the Challenger has more horsepower and more torque. So this will be an interesting race to see. Let's just take a quick look at both cars. So we have the Challenger right here. He has all-season ultra performance tires and all four corners. Of course, rear-wheel drive like every car should be. He has a stick shift. And now let's take a look at the GTO. I think he has Michelin Pilot Super Sport, which is incredible. I mean, that someone will spend that much money on these tires for a GTO, but I think he really liked performance. So he had the Pilot Super Sport on all four corners on his GTO. So we are with Andrew, the owner of this 5.7. Just so let's talk about Andrew's 5.7. He owned the car for 2 years, correct? He owned the car for 2 years. And first question, why did you go with a Dodge Challenger?
Honestly, I was working for a Dodge dealer. I got to drive plenty of them, started liking the car, and I got impatient, wanted a muscle car.
Okay. And so, I mean, Mustang is a muscle car.
It is.
Camaro is a muscle car. Why
find
this?
them in the same price range as this. Honestly, when I bought this, there was an SRT there too, but it was the old one, and it was not worth the extra money to get at the time.
Okay. So, as far as living with the car every day, I mean, what do you like, or what are the pros and cons of having a Challenger RT?
Well, the cons are probably what you just did, called it a Charger over Challenger. Everybody does it. I don't know why. They look entirely different. The pros, pretty much everything about it, as long as you like rear-wheel drive, V8.
Okay.
It's not the most powerful V8, but it's still fun, can get you in trouble. It's comfortable on long road trips.
Okay. Have you actually ever put people in the back seat?
Yes. Actually, the back seat is huge.
Okay.
Very comfortable. I've put people in the trunk.
Okay. So do you drive the car all year long, or you have
Yes,
it?
I drive it all year round through the winter, summer, spring, fall.
And how are the tire holding? Are you out on all season?
I am on all seasons. The tires aren't terrible, not the greatest. You get to expect muscle cars struggle in the snow, but it's fun. I enjoy the struggle.
Okay, good. And anything done to the car so far?
Cold air intake. Had a resonator delete. That is all I've done to the car at this time.
Okay. What do you have planned? I mean, are you gonna modify it or like tune it or stuff like that?
I do plan on doing intake heads, headers, tune at some point, full catback exhaust.
Okay.
In the not near future, but a while, I do plan on going boosted. I have not decided which route yet to go.
Okay.
I do need to forge the internal, so thinking about a stroker kit first.
Okay. And have you been tempted to just get the 6.4?
Actually, I have. I went and test drove a Scat Pack. Loved it. Unfortunately, it was a Charger.
Okay.
And I want my manual.
Of course, yeah. That's the only downside with Chargers. They don't come in manual. Okay. How much these cold air intake run you about?
Just under $300.
Okay.
It's literally the same as a Corsa cold air intake. It's just a different name.
Okay. And have you noticed like a change in the way the car's driving, or some more power?
I don't know if it drives differently, but you can hear the intake better.
Okay.
Intake really doesn't give you much power. You're not really going to notice it without a tune anyways.
Okay.
But it does sound better with it.
Okay, perfect. Let's move out. Let's move. That thing is noisy. Okay. So now let's check out both engines. Jesus, okay, this is the last thing.